Hi guys, so I have this 2014 F150, and when I bought the truck, something that it did not come with was the middle seat. And as you can see, what I had over here was like a working station, more like a hand rest, but there was no seat. So what I ended up doing was, since this is a 2014, I was looking for a center seat for 2014, but I couldn't really find anything. So this mounting bracket is always there. There are ways you can take it out, but mine came with it. So what I ended up doing was I ended up buying one for a 2010 truck, and this is it. Quite frankly, the only difference is the one for 14 have like the headrest, and this one did not. So this particular one was in brown shade, like you can see over here. So what I ended up doing was I ended up getting this LVP refinisher, and this is basically a spray paint for vinyl or leather. So this particular seat is leather, and it was all brown. And I just want to show you guys how I use this spray. It's kind of made for leather, vinyl, or hard trim, and creates the OEM finish. So I was like, you know what, let me give it a shot. So I picked it up from the seat. I got it from eBay, and I was like, hey, I'll just give it a shot and try it out. So as you can see, this is the real brown tan color, and as you can see, I'm spraying it, so the color is turning into gray. As you can see, this is the area that I have already painted, and this is the area that I've not painted. I did end up buying a Dove gray before, but that did not work for me. So this particular one is more of a better, I would say, the shade, more darker shade. So this is the medium Dove before I just get the regular Dove, which was a more lighter shade. And you can probably see it here. This is more like a lighter shade, and if I go over here, this is more like a darker shade. And in this particular F150, it is a darker shade, so decided to go with this. And the best way to apply this is either put the can in the sun, let it warm up. If it's warm up, it sprays out much better. If you don't have a sunny place, you can warm up water and just leave it in the water for a few minutes, let the can warm up so the paint is a little bit light. And then you want to make sure you shake it vigorously, and you can start spraying. And the way you do it is just apply coat, in a back and forth pattern. And the good thing about this paint is it dries pretty quick, and it's not hard to touch. It's very soft. It's not gonna cause any hardness to the leather. You cannot just use any paint, because all the rest of the paint will cause hardness to your leather, and that's something you don't want to do, because this is a seat. You can see it's already started to dry. It says it dries within 45 seconds to the touch. You can already see the difference with the light Dove and the darker one. So this is definitely a darker shade. That information I was not able to find online anywhere, which is the actual shade of the gray that I'm supposed to be using. You can see the difference. And you can even use this trick for if your leather is fading away and the color is not the same, or if you make any repairs to your seat. The bottom section I'm not going to paint because it's just going to go inside. so nobody would ever see it. And I think that's looking pretty good. Since I already had a lighter coat done before, I don't think I need 2 coats since that really covered it. I think this much is good. I think it's matching pretty good, so I think I'm gonna call it done and just go ahead and mount the seat. Now, just in case if you're wondering about the bolt pattern on the 2010 or even the 9 model, the shape is the same, so if you look at the truck, I mean, they look pretty much the same shape, and the bolt pattern is exactly the same. So you can literally take the center seat and just mount it right into the hardware that's already in your truck, so no need to worry about if it's going to fit. That's something that I was worried about, if it's going to fit or not. And then I had plans of, even if it doesn't fit, I can make a hole and adjust it. But guys, I mean, the existing hole fits just perfect, so there was no need for me to do any changes to that. So with that, I think I'm overall very happy with how it came out, and I'm gonna go ahead and install the seat and call it done. Okay, so this is day 2, and you can see the finish, and I can already see some shine to it, so I may not even have to do any polishing or waxing on top of this. I think overall it came out pretty nice. I mean, if you really look closely, the paint did a pretty good job, and it's not hard, it's soft to touch. I don't see or feel any hardness anywhere on the leather or vinyl, whatever it is. And even the stitches, I mean, my stitches were like kind of black and it got colored, so it came out pretty good. So I think I'm pretty happy. And now I'm going to go ahead and install that on the truck and see how it looks. Okay, so now I have the seat installed. And you can see it's a little bit light color, just a little bit light as compared to this one, but it kind of goes in with this this color, so it gives a nice contrast, when you look at it overall. But I think I'm very satisfied. So guys, hopefully you like the video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you.